Okay, so this is your offer messaging prep. This is what we are going to use to make sure that we nail your offer messaging inside of your funnel. Keep in mind that your offer messaging informs all of your content, and your funnel is also your content. It's just distributed differently. So we want to be crystal clear on what your offer does, how it solves a problem, and what transformation it's going to give your customer. So in this part, in the beginning, the clear promise and the signature promise, we just want to be very straightforward in not using any fluff or marketing language, that you can be super, super clear. And then in your unique selling proposition, your tagline, whatever you want to call it, is where you'll kind of have like your marketing doc. Now, if you have done the marketing angle document, then you'll probably have a really super in-depth look at your offer. If you haven't done it, then I can go ahead and send that to you as well. If you really feel like, okay, I need to up level my offer messaging. All right. So this is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to break it down too much. Why did you create your course? You can kind of fill in these questions. When we talk about the main problem, I'm talking about the root problem, right? We talk about the now problem, not like a myriad of things. So like you in this program, it's to solve your ability to create passive sales without you. That is like the root problem. Of course, it's going to fix lead gen, emails, get rid of sales calls, all kinds of things. But what's the main problem? And then at the end of your offer, what are they technically going to have? So we just really want to be super clear. So at the end of this, you're going to have a process where you can create a mini course, masterclass, an evergreen funnel, an evergreen lead magnet that's going to create an automated sales process specifically for you to enroll people into your group signature program. Okay. And then without doing what, pretty straightforward, right? Either the prevailing wisdom or the things that they hate or the things that everyone says you have to do in order to get the results. And then what is the main transformation desire that this offer helps them to achieve? And this is different than like vacation, right? So it's going to give them more time freedom. It's going to give sustainable sales, which then goes into the vision of success, right? Which is more time freedom, working on my business, not in my business, stepping into my thought leader era where I am speaking on stages, doing all that stuff, right? So you can kind of see it's like a two-step thing that they want. And then you can just simply fill this into this formula, get it all out, dial it back, do many iterations until you just really have a very clear promise. We need this because you are going to plug in a lot of this information into your mini course training, your masterclass, and your pitch. You're just going to be copying all of this information into there. So the clearer you are here, the better. And that we want people to be so clear that the way you solve this problem is like 1, 2, 3. Like they know, okay, when I go to this person, like they're going to show me how to do automated sales, or I want to learn how to up-level my mindset in regards to XYZ, or I want to know how to do business God's way, or, oh, I want to know how to do a rinse and repeat content strategy. Whatever it is, we want that to be so clear. We don't want them to be like, I'm not really sure what you're doing. Okay. And then the signature process is going to be important because your signature process is the bridge from their A to B without you having to talk about your offer. Your signature process is how you start to speak about your expertise, your unique perspective, the way you think about how you solve a problem. This is going to be amazing because you should also be doing this inside of your content, which primes them towards your offer. So we want to do this inside of your trainings. So we just want to be really clear. Whoops. We want to be really clear with what that is. And we want it to be succinct. So no more than 3 to 4. So even if you have 8 steps, what's just like overall the high arching like step. Okay. And then you're just going to continue to break it down because the more you can talk about your offer, the better. And then you're going to be able to summarize it into a very clear statement. Okay. If you do not have a name for your signature process, that's okay. You can just say 4 phases, 4 steps, da, 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 da. Then from there, you're going to be able to start to create your unique selling proposition. And these are just different iterations on ways you can do it so that when you talk about your offer, it is very clear the desire, the transformation, the problem that you solve, the thing that you help them do. Okay. So super straightforward, but we want to get this down. We want it to be super potent so that when you go to make your trainings, it's going to be super easy to just plug this information in. All right. So if you have any questions, you know how to find me. And when you're done with this, just make sure to tag me inside of your Trello card or just at me on Telegram.